Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot fling. Hook up, fling, right up, fling. Can't try a ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punch you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your pros stood on the sideline.
Who thought we'd be fighting at a Gothic cathedral? And yet, here we are. Sugar Ray Leonard.
This map.
So much hype. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Clean by a left hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. So much firepower here. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They're elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Missing with the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no... And there's the bell to start round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
That hook doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. These two fighters are made for one another. Through the hook, it didn't land. Good counter punching. Nice slip to avoid the jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges.
And there's the bell for round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Nope, that hook won't score. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How about that time counter shot? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He threw a punch and just got countered. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. They exchange punches. The perfect counter lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance without...
On to the 4th we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook is parried away. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Well done with that counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Perfect punch. No rest for the weary. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges.
On to the 5th we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down. Nice counter.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
It's all offense all the time. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Sugar Ray is rocked. Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
And let's reset. Forget about the round. It's a bad round.
There's the bell to start round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nope, that jab not going to score. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. And there's the bell for round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. A straight right just misses. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Sugar Ray is down. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
They are going to surrender. No mas. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance.
The weather couldn't be more perfect. Sunny skies as we